Welcome to BORTSHIP, the ultimate destination for the world's most amazing, powerful, and luxurious cruise ships. Here, you'll explore wave mega ships from around the world, ship-full tours of Royal Caribbean giants, anchor hidden secrets of massive cruise vessels, sunrise breathtaking ocean views and luxury rooms. Get ready, because the ocean is calling. And BORTSHIP is taking you on a journey across the world's greatest ships. Studio microphone music rises slightly. Subscribe now. And welcome aboard. Cruise ship food isn't just something cooked in a kitchen, it's a massive operation running 24 hours a day, deep inside the ship, almost like a floating city of chefs. When you step onto a cruise ship and see endless buffets, sizzling grills, fancy desserts, and multi-course dinners, it's easy to imagine that everything appears like magic. But behind every bite, there is a huge team working non-stop to keep thousands of passengers fed with fresh, delicious meals every single day. Most cruise ships prepare more than 15 to 20,000 meals a day. That means planning begins several months before the ship even leaves the port. The chefs and food managers sit together with digital systems that calculate how much food will be needed for each voyage. They consider how many passengers will be on board, what destinations the ship is visiting, which ingredients will be available at each port, and even what the weather might be like. For example, people eat more soups and warm foods in colder regions and choose lighter meals and fruits in tropical areas. Every detail is planned, because running out of food in the middle of the ocean is not an option. Before the ship departs, giant supply trucks arrive at the port carrying tons of fresh produce, meats, seafood, grains, dairy, spices, chocolates, and everything you can imagine. Some cruise ships load more than 20 tons of food in just a few hours. Everything is scanned, checked for freshness, labeled, and stored in different temperature-controlled rooms. Cruise ships have walk-in freezers, chillers, vegetable rooms, meat rooms, dairy sections, bakery storage, dry goods rooms, and even chocolate-only storage areas because chocolate melts easily in warm ocean air. Every storage room is monitored constantly to ensure perfect temperature and hygiene. Inside the crew areas, the main galley is the heart of food production. A galley is basically a huge professional kitchen that looks like a mix between a hotel kitchen and a factory. There are separate sections for different types of dishes: the bakery, pastry shop, butcher area, soup station, grill station, salad preparation room, and dessert stations. Hundreds of chefs work together like a well-trained army. Every chef has a specific responsibility. One chef might only cut vegetables all day, another prepares sauces, another bakes bread, and another handles seafood. The discipline is strict, because timing is everything when serving thousands of meals at once. One of the earliest sections to start work is the bakery. The bakers usually begin around midnight because the ship serves fresh bread and pastries every morning. They prepare dough for croissants, Danish pastries, baguettes, soft rolls, and sometimes even special breads for different countries. Everything is baked fresh daily, and the aroma of warm bread fills the galley long before passengers wake up. Next comes the breakfast preparation. Eggs, sausages, cereals, pancakes, fresh fruits, and yogurt must be ready in different restaurants across the ship. Breakfast buffets are often the busiest, so timing must be perfect. While passengers enjoy their morning meals, the kitchen shifts begin to change. Some chefs clean and reset the stations, while others begin preparing lunch. Lunch is usually more complex because passengers have many choices: buffets, pizzas, burgers, salads, pastas, international foods, and fine dining restaurants. To make all of this possible, the galley runs like a conveyor belt. The prep team cuts vegetables and marinates meats. The grill team fires up steaks and burgers. The soup station cooks large pots containing hundreds of liters of broth. At the same time, the pastry section prepares afternoon cakes, cookies, and special desserts for the evening. On top of all this, cruise ships must follow extremely strict hygiene rules. Everything must be sanitized constantly. Food is handled with gloves, hairnets, and special uniforms. Temperatures are checked multiple times a day. Dishes and utensils go through high-pressure steam washers. Even the layout of the galley is designed to avoid cross-contamination. Raw meats never touch cooked foods, and seafood has its own separate area. Inspections are common, and even a small mistake can result in fines or shutdowns, so the staff works with military-level precision. As afternoon approaches, the dining rooms begin to prepare for dinner, which is the most elegant meal of the day. Cruise ship dinners often include appetizer, soup, salad, main course, and dessert. Passengers may choose from steaks, seafood, vegetarian options, pastas, and cultural dishes inspired by the destinations the ship is visiting. While passengers are relaxing by the pool or exploring the ship, the galley is buzzing with activity. Sauces simmer, chefs taste and adjust flavors, seafood is grilled perfectly, and vegetables are carved into decorative shapes. Every plate that leaves the galley must look perfect. There is even a team that only focuses on plating and presentation. The pastry shop becomes the star of the evening with freshly made cheesecakes, chocolate mousses, soufflés, fruit tarts, and gelato. Many cruise ships also prepare huge showpiece desserts for special nights, like chocolate sculptures, ice carvings, and giant cakes decorated with edible flowers. One interesting part of cruise ship food production is that chefs must adapt quickly. If the ship suddenly has more children aboard, they prepare more pizzas and fries. If the ship is sailing through Asia, passengers often request rice, noodles, and Asian dishes. If a port provides fresh seafood, the chefs buy local catch and serve it that evening. Flexibility keeps the menu exciting and fresh for passengers. Crew members also have their own dining area called the crew mess. There is one for regular crew and sometimes another for officers. The food for crew is usually simpler but still fresh and nutritious. Chefs prepare large batches that match the diverse nationalities working on the ship. It's normal to find Indian, Filipino, Indonesian, Western, and Middle Eastern dishes all served in the same day. After dinner service finishes, the cleanup process begins, but the kitchen never fully sleeps. Night shift chefs prepare stocks, dough, sauces, and ingredients needed for the next day. Some galleys even bake pizzas, sandwiches, and snacks for late-night guests. Every ingredient is counted and recorded so the ship knows exactly what is left and what must be used next. Behind all this food production is careful waste management. Cruise ships follow strict environmental rules. Food waste is separated, processed, and handled using special machines. Plastics, glass, and metals are sorted and stored until the next port. Cleanliness and sustainability are major priorities. So the next time you enjoy a buffet or a perfectly plated dinner on a cruise, remember the incredible amount of planning, teamwork, and skill happening behind the scenes. Every meal is the result of hundreds of people working together, thousands of ingredients stored deep inside the ship, and a system designed to feed an entire floating city, day after day, mile after mile, across the open sea.